Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of DNA. I'm Dee.
And I'm A.
We had a big Friday.
We did. I think we're giving it away at the bottom.
I think
left.
we are too. So if you haven't tuned into A News in the past 24 hours, it seems, I did my gender reveal just about less than an hour ago. And it is a boy. I have some remnants of the cake here.
Yeah. So tell the people how you did the reveal.
Yeah. So we did it. I call it TikTok style, but I know it's on all social medias where people stick wine glasses or champagne glasses into a cake, and then either the inside of the cake is a certain color, or the icing is a certain color. So I went with the nice icing. And shout out to Williams Bakery for helping me do this. I've never been pregnant or done a gender reveal, and I didn't know what was what. And so Fredo on the phone, I believe he's their decorator, and he was very patient with me on the phone. And I gave a lot of decorator freedom to Fredo.
And it looked beautiful.
Yeah, it's great, and it's delicious too.
Yeah, and you have known what it was. You kept it a secret from us, so we tried to wear the color that we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going to be a little boy.
And you called it. You nailed it. I love it. And
it was a 50-50 shot.
It was, but I will give you credit because I told you, and you didn't even think. You said, "Oh, it's a boy."
Yeah. As soon as you told me, I said, "Oh, it's a little boy."
Yeah. We found out pretty early because you can find out all kinds of things now, for good or bad, because there's so much information nowadays. But baby boy is healthy, and we are starting. I'm about halfway through my pregnancy now, which is kind of crazy. So now that I have been released from this secret, I feel like I can now. It's weird even just saying boy, because I've been baby.
Yeah,
they.
You've been very good at keeping it vague. When the baby arrives, when they get here.
I slipped once in front of Autumn. Probably more times than I can even imagine. I even know, because I said buddy once talking about the baby, and then I just kept going, and I'm like, well, you can call a girl buddy. and then you said in the newsroom, I said he or she.
And you said he or she. And I was like, well, you started with he.
So it's probably.
But also, to be fair, nobody says she or he. It's he or she.
That's true.
That's the saying.
That's true.
So. It wasn't necessarily a slip. I just had a feeling that it was a boy.
And I slipped around two coworkers. I slipped around Mary Catherine, who produces our 9. What they say about pregnancy and your brain actually shrinks is true, because I said, oh, Mary Catherine, this is weeks ago, we're going to do the gender reveal on your show. Let me show you the onesie we bought. Showed her the blue, and I was like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm so sorry. And then last week at the Squirrels game, my husband didn't know who from work knew and didn't know, and Matt DiNardo came just to the game, and we were all sitting together, and my husband just starts talking about, and baby boy comes, blah blah blah, and Matt didn't react at first, and I said, honey,
he didn't know.
Matt knows it's a boy now. I was like, sorry if that was really anticlimactic. And he's like, no, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
But it feels nice to people know.
And the due date is mid-January.
Mid-January. Yes. I will say, you're the
21st.
21st. He could have your birthday. I'll just say that.
Honestly, I think that would be very divine.
That's a universe thing. And so what is the exact cutoff from Capricorn to Aquarius? Do you know?
I don't know. It's late January.
Okay.
I may be wrong. There might be some astrology people on here that can help me out.
Yeah.
January 19th.
I was thinking it was the 19th. So I'm the 21st. So I'm the first 2 days of Aquarius.
Wow. Okay.
But a true Aquarius at heart. So if it's a little Aquarius baby, we can relate.
And Autumn will be like this. We're just hoping healthy. I know when I told our news director at first, he said, well, maybe it could come during Christmas. And I said, he needs to cook in there a little longer, please.
That would be sweet, though, to have a Christmas
baby.
It
was. This holiday season will be very special regardless. So, yes, we are very excited. I don't think I'm going to say exactly when it is, because people are going to be blowing up stuff. And for my own mental health, I think it's just kind of nice to... People know the timeline enough, and that's okay. Yeah. But thank you guys for all voting in the poll and your support. You guys are literally so sweet. It has made my entire morning. And we're going to probably go eat cake after this, because there's a lot of cake left. I think I asked for cake for 30 people. So why? I don't know.
Rain in the Facebook comments
Oh, thanks, Lorraine.
Yes.
That's so nice.
Somebody said, I missed the announcement. Yes, it's a little boy.
Yay.
It is a little boy.
Cool. All right. Well, we are going to take a short break, and then we will be back with some more local events happening. All right. Welcome back to DNA. I'm Dee.
And I'm A.
All right. Next thing we want to talk about is the Chesterfield County Fair that returns to Chesterfield tonight. I believe gates open at 5.
Yeah.
Close at 11. And it's going to be here in town through August 30th.
Mm-hmm. But because of things that happened last year, there are
Yes.
some new rules in place for people under 18. So I think we'll have Ben Walls, who was on the story this morning, for us to talk about what parents need to know if they're bringing their kids to the fair.
Yes. Let's roll the tape.
Let's roll the tape.
Okay.
18 after 6 o'clock will be allowed into the fair unless they are with a chaperone who is 21 or older and has a valid government-issued photo ID. Chaperones must stay with their party for the entire visit and be available by phone. Minors caught violating this policy will be asked to leave. Another new rule bans anyone coming into the fair with clothes deemed questionable, including gang colors and masks of any kind. Fair security will also be enforcing a clear bag policy this year. On your screen is a size guide you will need to follow if you want to bring a bag or purse into the fairgrounds. Other items not allowed through the gates include coolers, briefcases, non-clear fanny packs, and luggage of any kind. However, medically necessary items and diaper bags are allowed after.
Okay, so that's kind of a breakdown. I also want to bring in I didn't think I was going to look for a second. This is ChesterfieldCountyFair.org, where it has more information about the rules. We also have that on our website, WREC.com. New code of conduct, clear bag policy starting this year. They also have a full lineup of events. Egg recipe contest. What? Never heard of that.
Are we learning in real time?
I know. I never heard about that. I know that Ben interviewed, I believe, the general manager earlier this morning. She said the Hypnotist show is one of her favorites. He also fed some baby sheep.
I'm not sure. I
don't know if
asked
they were
you
babies.
that.
Yeah, I
Was
think
it a sheep or a goat?
an animal that lives on a farm is what he fed.
Not a cow or a chicken.
Not a cow. use your deductive reasoning. And also, I believe that if it rains, there's a policy too. If it rains, like if it's bad weather, you can, and you're already at the fair, you can get re-stamped to come in that same day.
Yes.
No refunds to come back a different day. The fair also doesn't manage the rides, so if you have any I'm not quite sure how it works, but if you have any rides for a certain day or something, I don't think you can get refunds for those either. But there is a bad weather policy, I think.
Yeah. And she said, what was the phraseology she used this morning about the magic show or the hypnotist show? She said something that stuck with me.
It was
kind of.
I know he's a comedian too.
Yeah. And the comedian will do something. Essentially, it's a good time, is what I'm getting at.
You can go hang out. Yeah. Okay. Extreme Illusions, Mini Tractor Pull, Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show. She said that's also new this year. Mm-hmm. People are really looking forward to that. Oh, this is what it is. Brad Matchett Comedy
Have you been hypnotized before?
I was asking the same thing. No. Mm-hmm. Have you?
No.
I think I'm too chicken.
I would not want to do that because then he can tell you to say anything. We don't play that.
Act like a sheep or a goat, whichever one it is.
Use your deductive reasoning.
I love it. Yeah, that's pretty fun though. But again, you can head to WRC.com for a more in-depth look at those rules, some of the policies, and then the full lineup of all the things. It's going to be in town for a while. So yeah, go check it out. All right. We will be right back after a short break. Welcome back to DNA. You were starving face there. I'm Dee.
I know.
That was
It's because I'm still looking at the "It's a Boy" at the bottom.
Oh, well, we're past that topic. We're going to talk about a topic that is very near and dear to your heart.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
Any guesses? It's line dancing. Okay, so earlier this week we had a trending story. Our producer Liz did a story about the explosion of cowboy culture and the origins of the dance, boots on the ground. And yes, I love the dance, but I think everybody loves the dance. It has brought a culture together. It has introduced people to an entire new culture. Me, I'm one of them. So yeah, we spoke to the creator of the dance, I believe.
Yeah, should we roll it?
Let's roll the tape.
All right.
All right, let's get a look at what's trending this morning. You're looking at the popular Boots on the Ground line dance. It went viral earlier this year with Beyonce later incorporating it into her record-breaking Cowboy Carter tour. But it's not just a dance, it's introducing trail ride line dancing, which was made popular by Black cowboys to a whole new audience. Trey Little, the creator of the Boots on the Ground dance, and dancers agree it's an amazing sight to see so many people coming together.
You know how there's genre of music, there's also genre of line dance. So you have Southern Soul line dance, you got choreographed line dance, you have trail ride line dance, you got hip hop line dance. So there's multiple different types, and everybody, when I say we open our eyes up to that, a lot of people are now opening their eyes up to the trail ride lines. Not too many people knew about it.
It's actually been going on, and it's been going on for years. I was actually surprised how it took off and how so many people didn't really know about it. Been doing line dancing since I was a kid. We do it at family reunions, everything. Anytime we're hosting a party, so it became big, which I was very happy.
Yeah, so what she said, right? We've been line dancing forever and ever. Everybody knows the electric slide. Everybody knows the Cupid shuffle. But with boots on the ground, it's introducing people to what she said, the trail ride culture, which is a different type of culture. And so the boots on the ground, the artist of the song, 803 Fresh, he said he went to a trail ride, which if you don't know, it's where people literally bring their horses and their trailers and they meet in a field, and it's music, it's community, it's dancing, and a lot of the women have fans. And so that was his first trail ride experience. And when he went to a second one, he didn't see the fans. And so he made a song that said, where them fans at? And that's how the song, and it just took off.
It all makes
and
sense.
so it was catchy, it was fun, it was something to bring the community together, and it's just taken a life of its own. Beyonce, when Beyonce references your song on tour, I think that's when
Have you made
know
it? I think you've made it by then.
I think that's when you know.
I think that's a good point too, because I mean, I learned it on TV.
Yeah.
With you. You already knew it, but it was so catchy and it was so fun. I remember it was right before my brother's wedding, and my mom texted me. She's like, "Oh, we gotta do boots on the ground reception," and I literally texted you, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is like the best thing ever."
I love it.
When you talk about the scope and just bringing people so much joy, I think it hits the nail right on the head.
Yeah, and so I went from learning the dance to now I line dance every week, and now I'm going to my first trail ride. So I think I'll see the fans in action. Had to go get real cowboy boots, because what I learned is that the Beyonce and the cutesy cowboy boots are not the boots you wear to a trail ride.
So like trail ride boots, Beyonce, very different.
Yeah, very different. Just a different cultural thing.
That makes sense. But you got the fit and you got the fan.
Got the fit, the fan, the boots.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
I love it.
Yeah, and the whole point of this, I'm missing the point here.
Okay.
803 Fresh, the artist, he'll be in the 804 tonight performing.
Oh, do we know where he's going to be?
He'll be in the Civic Center in Petersburg, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So that's tonight. If you want to bring your fan and dance away,
People are going to
he'll
have
be
a
here.
good time.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That's awesome. Well, we know we can find some of you tonight. And it is going to be nice weather. I'm not, disclaimer, we're not meteorologists here. Y'all know that by now. But we can bring in the forecast. So Jess has been talking about how it's been nice. And it's going to be nice tonight. She's going to head to the pool, we know. Nice for the fair. And it's starting a little bit to feel like the Burr months.
Love that.
Right?
September, October. I don't think it's
Not
going to feel
December.
like it doesn't feel like December yet.
I think it
but
ends there.
The fall feel, when I've stepped out, I'm like, oh, I can use a sweatshirt.
I know. It's
which
like
is
that
nice.
feeling of when the first chill comes in after a really hot, especially with this past June and July
and
when we've had
humidity and all. Yeah.
Gosh, it's been awful. So whatever you plan to do this weekend, please be safe, be smart, head to a trail ride,
Maybe
head to the fair.
next week. Huh?
What did you say?
I don't know. What did you say?
I just heard you say next week.
Oh. There is a trail ride happening next week.
Okay.
What's my point to that?
Got it.
Yes, whatever you do, heading to the fair, be safe, have fun.
All right, cool. We will see y'all next time.
Bye.